Welcome back to the garage, everyone. Today we're going to install some rain guards on the windows. Something I've been wanting for a while, but you know how we are. We're cheap, and they seem kind of awfully expensive for what they were. So I got on the internet, I did some research, I found some cheap ones. The reviews on them weren't that great, but it was basically the tape failing. So what I did is ordered new tape. So we got super strength molding tape from 3M, which is what you use for most applications, ductbill spoilers, stuff like that. So I believe it'll work. These looked a little better than the expensive ones, but we're gonna undress the car. It's covered, so we're gonna undress it. And we're gonna install those today and maybe talk a little bit about what we're gonna do coming up. That's about as far as we're gonna need to go. All we gotta do is get to the windows. So first we're gonna clean off wherever these things attach with some alcohol. Make sure it's super clean. Although the car is super clean, I love that. I'll probably just go look around in the car. I haven't been in it in a while. But we're gonna clean that off. We're going to hold the rain guards up to it, I guess, just to see how they fit before we replace the tape. We'll get to it. Now, I ordered these off Amazon, I believe, for $39, which saved me about 60 bucks from buying the expensive ones. And like I said, the only bad reviews were the tape failing, so problem solved. I got a nice gloss black to match the rest of the stuff we got going, but we do have to replace the tape. So we're just going to put these up to the car, see how they fit, peel this tape off, put new tape on, and we'll go from there. We line it right up with that groove right there. Oh, it's hard to see, everything's so shiny black. It'll run right down and finish off about right there, which I think looks fine. We're gonna get to this. We're gonna lay our bubble wrap back down so we don't scratch these up. But we're gonna peel this 3M tape off and replace it with our 3M tape. Alright, we're going to do that to the other three. We'll get back and we'll fit them on the car. Simple process. We got to do the other three. I held them up there and test fitted it. They don't 100% line up with this little body line. But it's only a little bit. If we center it, you won't really notice because the front one will cover. I mean, you'll know. I'll notice, you won't. So what we're going to do is we're going to peel the corners off so that we can just get the sides on before we press all of it on and then have to move it and peel it off. So what we're going to do is peel this tape back so that we can grab it and just the corners will stick. So that's what I was talking about. It's off just a little bit right there. And right there, but you could hardly tell. So we're going to peel this strip off, press it on, and hopefully it will stay. And then just give it a firm press. And then we'll move on to the front window. We're going to do the passenger side window. And I'm not going to bore you with the other side because it's the exact same thing. But we got one on so far. And it looks pretty good. So we're going to install that front one. And then we're done for the day. And that's all there is to it. I personally think it looks nice, but I mainly bought them for function because if you have an ST, and I'm pretty sure this is the same for almost every car, but I've noticed, especially on this car, even if it's just wet on the car and you roll your window down, it's like a flood coming in the window. So these are actually function. And they look nice. I'm sure as it warms up a little more, the tape might stick a little more. I do have to put some pressure on it to get it to stay. But it's also like 50 degrees out in my garage. But everything looks really nice. It ends right down here. It follows this body line. It's got this interesting little divot. I don't know. I personally just thought they looked better than I think you can buy Ford ones, or I have seen some other ones for the Focus. I personally think these just look better. So these are actually for function for once, not really a modification. But I have been doing some research, and if you stuck around for a little while, you've been around for a while, you know I want to get a sequential turn signal. And I have found how to do it, so I'm going to do a little more research. Hopefully that's coming up soon, because I do have to fix that one bulb that's out on my brake lights. So if I'm already tearing them apart, I might as well put sequentials in, and then we might put them in the headlights too. But thanks for watching. Subscribe, hit the like button. That way I can do some more cool stuff while this thing sits in the garage. But when it comes out of the garage, we'll do some fun stuff. I'll see you in the next video.